Still trying to throw my nose out. Can't tell, but it sounds like that song is skipping. But maybe not. Beep, beep, Richie. What's up, Zeno? It's Zeno in the house. What are you doing, buddy? What's going on? How's everything going? Not much. Just started. Just chilling right now. Just vibing out. Made some new clips to show. We're just chilling. Oh, that's good. Credit score went up again. Sweet. That's good. Hey, didn't... Oh, no, that was your friend. How's the job going and stuff? You still liking it? Was that 524 8 months ago? Were you doing good? Well, getting an apartment, paying rent, your car, getting a job, all that's helping, man. Good shit. That's good. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Toolbox is full. Oh, you mean like a literal toolbox, not like a hypothetical toolbox. So I wasn't sure if you really meant a toolbox or Nice, that's good. What you trying to do at some point? You trying to open your own shop at some point? The Zeno. Let's see, what could we call it? We could call it. You could call it I see no problems with your car. That's your tag. Xenoside Motors. I see no problem. My Snap-on box is $2,700. Snap-on. Oh, I dated a girl a long time ago. Her dad worked for Snap-on Tools. $2,700 for a toolbox? God damn. You better fill it up. You don't. Why you want to have an empty $2,700 toolbox? Yeah, well, Snap-on, like they're the. Yeah, I remember that. He used to drive a big old Snap-on truck. Hello, Dreamy. Oh my god. So I was playing Ark today and fucking I had she's late cuz she's out taking care of business, that's why. She's got all kinds. She's got things going on. She's like popping, yo. She's like doing this and doing that. We have had no moderation at all since I showed up. Hey, I moderate my own shit. Not very good, though. because I'm too busy trying to be a personality. I gotta shave. Fuck. Getting a little rough around the edges there. Just this stuff right here. And then down here. Letting it grow a little bit. Zeno, you're a mod. Well, Zeno hasn't been around either. That's why he's probably saying that. He ain't been modding. Yeah, I have the tag, but there never needs moderation. Yeah. Yeah, he's either not here, or when he's here, you're here, and you do it. So, like... I know. You're around. You're around like a hooker on 4th Street. I get it. Just not every stream. Yeah, well, check out Dreamy. Dreamy, pop your stream thing in the chat. See, you just got called out by the head mod. You just got called out by my GM mod. She said, show up more. It won't let me, but I'm at a 90. Why won't it let you? Twitch be twitching? I'm at a 90 stream streak. Let's go here, and then over on Cutterdawg52, it's like 145 or something. It was 150 last night? Okay. Well, I just remember the last number I remember seeing is 145. So. Dreamy has spent 0 seconds watching Cutterdawg podcast. What the fuck? Do we have to reset that again or something? I thought I set that up. Do we have to go set that up? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, you guys blinked out. Yeah, because you guys aren't real. These are your spam accounts. That's why. I wonder if I have to go reset Stream Elements on here for the podcast. Do you think? Because isn't that's a Stream Elements thing, isn't it? Yeah. If you guys haven't gone to my Instagram, well, I'm going to show some new clips tonight that I did, and some of the others that I've done that haven't gone up yet. But that podcast I was actually the guest on, with the Commando from the GGL. I put that's up on my YouTube, and it's up on Instagram, and it's up on Facebook, although you guys aren't on my Facebook, but go check it out on Instagram. It's a clip from the podcast, and then I think on January something or other, 11th or 7th or something like that, the full podcast is going to be available to watch if you weren't there, which... Oh, yeah? Well, I'm totally sub 4 months in a row. Ooh, fighting words. We have a fight in the chat. A mod fight. And the next two are already paid up. Let's fucking go. Zeno with the subs. I know you're back up. You're on a dog pound board back there. I'm just leaving them up. I think what I'm going to do, since obviously I'm not popular enough to like do it on a weekly basis, I'm just going to keep sticking them up there until that thing is completely full before we, like, take them all down and redo them. Unless the fight involves Unreal Tournament Gotti, I will lose. Yeah, I played Unreal for a little bit. I'd be subbed by I'm way too broke, so I show up every day. I think at one point you were gifted a sub by Make Cutter Hydrate. I guess he's gone off to his military. We haven't seen him in a little bit, so I think he's officially done. It was January, right? Can't show up every day, so I subbed. Hey, it's a win-win. It's a win-win everywhere, guys. You guys show up, or you sub and show up, or you show up, or you show up and sub, or you sub and show up, or you sub and show up, or you show up and sub, or you show up and sub, or you sub and show up. There you go. we just made a little ditty about the Cutterdawg podcast. All right. It's getting crazy in here. So anyway, so I was playing Arc Raiders today, Dreamy, and I got another like 135k in loot over like 5 raids. But the very last one, oh my god. I was running to the extract, and I had, there was a Bastion nearby. I had 2 drones hitting me. I had 2 Rocketeers calling not the Bastion, but the Bombardier, calling in grenades. I ran into the tunnel to go to the extract, and fucking 3 freaking roly-polies roll up while the fireball comes rolling down, like everything, all at once. And I got downed, and I crawled my ass all the way down the stairs and hit the button and fucking got out. It was insane. I was raging. Like, I raged. I was like, God fucking damn it. It was so much. I'm like, okay, overkill. Like, let's tone it down a notch there, Embark. You got them going crazy. It was insane. I think I even clipped part of it. Probably the part where I was raging, too. And then I was playing, and CJ was watching. I was playing with Tyler, and then Queen jumped in. Queen of Darkness jumped in. And fucking, I was like, wait, because we were trying to run across this map, and we were at this place that's a big, giant, like, drop into the central area to go up the other wall. And I'm like, wait, guys, come back. And I go, there were these big pipes that, like, went on the side of the wall and then, like, kind of slanted down. So I jumped on the top of it and then started sliding down it and then jumped off of that and survived. Well, Tyler fucking just jumped onto the slanted part and just thunk right to the ground. It was amazing. Holy shit. What is up, man?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I'm good to see you're still alive.
Right?
It has been a hot minute. How have you been doing? Have you just not been gaming, or have you been not feeling well, or are you just like
doesn't feel like it sometimes?
Ghosted Cutter again? I mean, like, what's going on? Are you not doing? Or how are you doing?
Nah, it was more a matter of I wasn't doing very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, are we talking
It's okay,
like?
It's not your fault.
Are we talking like mentally or physically or all the above?
All the above.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's why I didn't, I don't really bother you after that. I know you piped in a couple times, but I figured that's why I don't bother you. I'm like, you know you can come in here at any point, but I figured if you're not gaming, then he's probably just doing whatever. Or maybe you got something going on. And I figured, too, if something was going on, seriously, I would like to think that maybe you guys would like, hey, something's going on with Mike or vice versa or whatever, so. Or maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I'll just read in the paper one day, Mike went to the No Man's Sky in the sky.
Oh, look, Mike died.
Right. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I'll have to take him out of the Discord. Free up a spot.
Right?
Be like, God damn it. He's holding up a spot. Well, that's cool. It's good to see you, though, man. I haven't talked to you in forever. So have you been gaming at all or anything?
No,
Not at all.
I haven't
yeah.
even found a decent game to play lately.
Bruh. Arc fucking Raiders is absolutely goated. That game is absolutely amazing. But I don't know. Might not be. I don't know if it would be 100% your cup of tea because it's PvEVP, and
A cup of
it's
tea.
yeah, and it's like I don't know if you've ever heard of it like extraction shooters. Like it's an extraction looter shooter. Have you ever heard of Escape from Tarkov?
No.
No, okay. It's basically like extraction looter shooters are basically like you extract and you go into a mission. You basically loot as much stuff as you can and get as much value as you can. And then sometimes there's missions that you do, and then you have to extract with it. And if you don't extract with the loot, you lose everything. Everything you went in with and everything you picked up while you were there, gone. And so you have to start over. So any guns, ammo, armor that you brought in, anything you loot, all your upgrades, everything, you lose it for that round. And then you got to start over with whatever. And that's why you loot a lot. And that's why you loot as much as you can, is because you got to do that. And Arc Raiders is just, it's an absolute vibe. It's like an 80s like sci-fi wasteland like TV show kind of feel. It's a little bit like Terminator-esque, because it's basically about like the world gets devastated by these arc machines that come in and just devastate the planet and force everybody to move underground. And then these raiders, your raiders go up to the surface to try and loot stuff to bring it back down to, help, keep the community going or whatever. But it's, and then on top of that, there's other raiders that are doing the same thing. And so there's your PvP aspect. But it's really cool because like there's a lot of PvE aspect to it. There's a lot of co-op to it, but on the flip side, and it's like a lot of it's cool because it's like you have to, while you're on the surface, you have to worry about these arc machines first of all that are and they're like AI like arc machines, and there's different ones from little drones and stuff to these big giant like machines all the way up to this big matriarch machine. They have all these different levels of machines, and so they're trying to kill you while you're up there. And then on top of that, you have other raiders, which are other players, trying to do the same thing. And a lot of times they want to take like the loot from you. So that's where the PvP aspect comes in. But it's like there is a lot of co-op stuff, PvE. Like you can go in 1, 2, or 3. That's your squad sizes. And normally when you play solo, you find more friendly people. When you play duos, it's kind of a mix. And then when you're trios, it's almost like guaranteed. Like at some point you're going to get PvP. And the only part on there that like makes me think that you would really not like, that would probably be, it does kind of rage out, is they have what they call them rats. They're like people that like extract camp. So after you get all your stuff and then you have to find an extract point, you have these players that just camp the extract because they just kill you and take your loot right out there, so they don't have to go do anything. So there's a huge basically like vendetta against like going after players that are like that kind of player. So I mean, but you'll get into PvP, and then there is one map. Huh? What'd you say? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't say anything.
What's that?
Oh, because I thought you said something, but your mic cut out.
Oh, yeah, I said spawn camping.
Yeah, that happens. That did happen to us once, but it's more the extract camping, but it's the same thing. But so where you go when you need to leave the map is like the extract point. They will there are players that will camp that, so you got to be really careful there. And then there's what's called third partying. So like you'll be shooting machines or even in a fight with another team, and then another team will be shooting you. They'll just take advantage of the fact that you're in. But it's all part of the game. Although ratting, which we call ratting, which is like camping the extra, that's trash or third party. It's just really shitty gameplay. But the straight up PvP part, that's great. You see a team and it's like, let's go. Then the best team win. But it's pretty cool. But the PvP part or the PvE part is really cool. Where I've had raids where fuck the players, man. It's not even the players that are causing the problem. It's these fucking arc machines, and they've gotten like smarter. I swear to God, they low key like buffed them, and their AI, so like they learn. Like before, they were strong, but they used to like if you went into a room or something, they would hover outside the window or the door trying to shoot through the door. Now these motherfuckers will go right inside the door. Like they will go in the building, or if there's like a piece of the roof missing, they will fucking go over the building and then come down inside that hole to get into you inside the building. So it's like nowhere is like 100% safe. It's crazy, but it's really cool, and it's only and the thing is, it's like a $40 game, but they could have charged $80. It is so much fun. I've absolutely been addicted to that game. I would rate that up there as like one of my Gears of War is my all-time favorite franchise. If people ask me today like what are some of your favorite games, Gears of War, Arc Raiders, right off the bat, no problem. I could say that this game is so crazy. But I don't know with your how you're not like huge into PvP often, but it's kind of got a Division 2 vibe, which I know you liked playing when we would play that together. Except for, and then even in that game, it had the PvEP mode. Because if you ever go into Dark Zone in Division 2, you've got AI bots, and then you've also got players in there that can fight you and stuff like that. So it's more like taking the Dark Zone version or the Dark Zone out of Division 2, and then just making that the whole game, where it's both AI enemies and then players and stuff like that. But it's cool. It's a really cool game. It's freaking gorgeous, and it's very big on like sound design. Like the sound design in that game is ridiculous. Like sound is a key part of that game. Like hearing where somebody might be looting, proximity chats. When you're looting stuff and like breaking up, when you're trying to breach like metal containers or breaching cars or anything, it makes a lot of noise, which will draw like nearby arc enemies towards you, or even players will hear it because you'll hear people like looting and you'll tell that they're upstairs or they're looting in the building next to you. And then they have all different kinds of like machines, like snitches, which they literally snitch on you. They're these little drones that hover around. And then if they spot you with they have a beam that they, like a area of effect beam. And if they spot you, you have to kill it before it sends out this beacon. And if it sends out the beacon, then it calls in 3 freaking drones. And now you've got to deal with that problem. And then, they have all kinds of different ones. It's a really good game, but I don't know if you're, because you have to be on, you're very stressed playing it. Because you're on high alert, because you're hearing everything, and then I fucking swear to God, I almost shoot tumbleweeds because I swear to God, like you're so paranoid it's a player, and you see just this thing moving in front of you, and you're like, oh shit, here we go. But it's crazy. I literally applied to be for their creator program, because I have like a lot of hours into it, and you should, if you see like the last 30 clips I have up on my like socials, it's all Arc Raiders clips. And I meet some of the...
I've been looking at them.
Yeah, so you can see the gameplay. It's a cool game. I mean, if you played like with somebody like me, you might like it. But I do have to tell you, like, if you're not at all wanting to PvP, then that's probably not the game for you. But at $40, I'm going to tell you right now, this game is like absolutely goated. It should be an $80 game. It's that good. But
oh damn.
But it is, and when you're not really involved in a lot of the PvP, and like I said, even in duos, you don't necessarily get involved into it. But it's just cool, looting all the stuff, trying to figure out like what stuff you're going to break down, what stuff you're going to sell. There's like expeditions to do. There's like different trials that you do for achievements. A lot of people like to work together. You'll meet friendly players all the time that are like on a different squad. You just call out like friendly, are you friendly? And people will like respond, or if they don't point your gun at you, you start shooting. But I mean, if you've seen any of the gameplay that I play, you can kind of see what it's about. It's freaking amazing, dude. It's absolutely amazing. I just don't know, like, because I would sell you on it. I mean, I'm trying to sell you on it, but I wouldn't want you to get it if you didn't really want the PvP, because you'll between the arc machines kind of OP'd, and then rats out there and other players just like, oh look, there's a team, let's get in a fight. I don't know if that PvP aspect is something that you'd really like want to put up with. It's just, I mean, it's part of the game, but it's pretty cool. You should think about it. It's not always the game you play, it's who you play with.
Right. Yeah, my biggest problem right now is my internet's been really sucking, even in this conversation. Like every 30 seconds or so, you cut out.
What the fuck? Did you have Charter come out? Dude, I had to have Charter come out here not that long ago, 3 times in 2 days, because they had to get to the point where they actually changed the modem out twice and gave me an absolute out-of-the-box factory new modem, and literally rewired all the way from the junction box outside the house to the junction box and the house, and then all the way back under the house to the outlet, which is in this room, and completely had to re-cable it and everything because it was so bad. Like, it went where my streams wouldn't even hold. Like, all those problems that I was having before, like when we were kind of gaming, those were all related to they looked at the cable and it was like corroded. It was so like bad, and there was like no signal getting. The signals were dropping, and now they've pretty much, like, after that it's been going really good. And then Dreamy helped me set up the laptop, the OBS, so like we did a bunch of setting tweaks because I was having latency issues where my stream was literally lagging, and with a 2 PC setup there should be no lag because the software is on a separate computer now, which is my laptop. And so we tweaked that and it all runs like really good. But yeah, we literally had to have them like rewire all the way from the junction box and like come out 3 times. So I don't know if you guys are having the same kind of issue. I mean, have you like called the guys out or had anybody come out or to look at it?
No, we haven't, but I definitely need to. I need to have them come out and figure it out, because we're even trying to stream TV shows. It's causing all kinds of problems, and Brenda's getting kind of ticked off because we're up to the 1 gig service, and there's no way in hell we're getting 1 gig.
No. Oh, yeah, and that too is like, I don't know if you've ever run. You should go to your, like, when you go on your computer, go to speedtest.net. And then run a speed test, and you'll see what you're actually getting. And yeah, I was only getting 500, and I was paying for a gig. Now it varies based on the congestion in the internet, but we're getting now finally, and they switched to. That's the other thing that you might too. Why you need to come out is you might be grandfathered on where now it is. I want to use the word as like linear. Is now it's linear, that where your upload and your download speeds are the same, whereas on the older internet, or if you've had that internet for a long time, and they haven't like changed anything, you're on the old where you're getting like, I mean, I know you're not getting the 1 gig, but let's say you're getting 500 megabits download, and then you're getting like maybe 100 upload. Now that's the old way. Now the way that they have it is it's, I think there's another term for it, but I'm just going to say linear. Whereas if you're getting like 800 megabits upload, you're getting right around 8, or download, you're getting the same upload. And they didn't have it that way before, so that could be a problem. So if you're still on your old internet, like, and they haven't come out to like change anything or like update anything, and you've been on that for a while, I would call them because that's probably what's going to have to happen. Is they're going to switch it to like they just give you a different signal that runs through or whatever, and then you update the modem. But I would have them do that, and they might need to run. You might have the same problem because when he looked at the cable and he said he pulled it open, the white around the actual like wiring and stuff was just corroded and dirty and everything, and there was like barely a signal coming through. So you might have both of those problems. So I know.
So I ran the speedtest.com thing, and it's download of 56.67 megabytes and upload 8.89.
Wait, do you literally, like, did you say 56 download and 8 upload? Like, yep. 56, not like 556, 56.
56.67 megabytes.
You've got to be... Dude, that's like literally... No, bro, that's like worse than dial-up, bro. That's like... That's
right.
Yeah, that's you're having a serious problem, dude. That's not even close to what you should be getting.
As I say, if I get a better connection, I might consider playing some of the games that are, kind of PvP type.
Yeah. Mine right now, I mean, because we're streaming and I got everybody's on internet right now, it's like 500, but 500. And then it's as high as like 800. You're at 56. That's insane. That's like 56K modem. That's like beginner internet just browsing a single web page. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm being facetious, Zeno. Thank you, Captain Computer. What were you saying?
That's pretty sad, huh?
Yeah, you're definitely having issues then, man. Especially if you're paying for 1 megabit, you're paying for 1 gigabyte, and you're getting 56 megabytes. 1 gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes. You're getting 56. Yeah, that's a serious problem. I mean, I know, like, obviously you guys work, you don't have tons of time. I know, like, all that, but the first chance you get, and whatever's going on, like, get somebody out there. Like, that's ridiculous. That could be all the way from the box into your house. That could be the modem as well, and that could be the fact that you're not doing the linear. But that's crazy. I don't even know how you're staying connected. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to play like those games online.
And I'm barely staying connected.
It's like, it could be like, I remember where you're having a lot of those issues when we were trying to play No Man's Sky, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to make a call. Dreamy, make a call for him. Get it scheduled. Dreamy's done shit, but she literally has checked on like my internet when we were having those problems. She like, I was like texting her like all pissed off, going, "God damn internet!" And then she like, "Oh yeah, I just called over there or checked over there," and like, so she'll get a tech out there if you need one. So let me know. But like, in all seriousness, I would get somebody out there. That's crazy, dude. And forever, how long that's been going on, which has probably been a while, I'd fucking be like, "Yo, I think you need to hook me up. Like, give me a free month or something." That's crazy. I thought you were going to say, like, it was...
Yeah, in fact, I think maybe I'll give him a call tomorrow, because Brenda's off tomorrow.
Oh, I absolutely would. That's insane. That's insane. I just don't have the info where I'd be on the phone and have a tech out there tomorrow. Yeah, see? She would fucking hook you up.
Right.
But I would definitely give him a call and tell him that, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't even... Yeah, you wouldn't be able to play those games with that. I'm surprised you're even able to stay connected in Discord right now. And you had a lot of problems with Discord, too. So yeah, it's because there's probably so much congestion, and 56. That's like a snail's like grabbing the information from one end, trying to walk it over to the other end. So, well, if you do get that fixed and you start, are you going to start trying to game again, or because I'm pretty, it's
If I can get it working, I am.
well, hell, I'll freaking call him, man. When I kept getting on that phone, like literally when the guy left and it went down, I was like, yo, I need a technician back out here. You didn't fix it. And then they had to come back out that day and then reran the wire, and then it did it again. So a guy came out again the next day in the morning, like 8 a.m., and changed out the modem and then switched something over at the actual box to the one that was running to the neighbors, because even the little splitter thing where it goes to the houses next to each other, like, was on our end, like, janky, so they switched it over there. Like, and then they were having someone come out, because apparently at the box itself from them to, like, that box was, like, having problems, so they were, like, looking at that. So, yeah, just call them tomorrow, dude. Hopefully you can get that set up, because that's crazy. He went from a hamster farm to a singular hamster running on a wheel. There's Dreamy's analogy for your internet. He went from a hamster farm to a single hamster running on a broken wheel at this point. 8 gigabyte
on a broken wheel, yeah.
8 gigabyte upload is crazy to think about. I would be absolutely raging. But I mean, look what I rely on the internet for. Like, yeah, that wouldn't fly.
That's one of the reasons why I haven't been on very much, because every time I turn around, it's a problem.
No, that makes sense. I mean, personal things aside, if you can't get on the internet because it's not running right, that's like an issue. Because that's the kind of stuff that makes me red, is when technology doesn't work. I get really upset. And then if I'm trying to play a game and I can't play the game because it keeps disconnecting because the internet, then it's like, well, if I keep playing with that, it's just going to make me more upset. So it's either I'm upset by not playing, or I'm even more upset because I keep trying to play. So, well, hopefully they get it fixed. Call them. Get it done, Mike.
That's right.
I mean, because I have missed gaming with you. I was just like talking the other day how I hadn't talked to you in forever. I'm like, yeah, when Mike and I used to play, and I'm like, yeah, it's like we're not playing again. And I mean, you have your life. It's not anything on that. I'm not expecting you to show up every day, but it was just kind of like, oh, he's not like playing at all. Because even when in the Discord, it could show, it shows if you're on, or it shows if you're on a game, regardless of where you are, because there's settings that tell you that. And sometimes I just look to go, I wonder if he's on, because I'm not gonna blow you up if you're like taking time away, or I'm like, or maybe they went out, or like went on one of your like long trips or something. And then it just turned into, I mean, I don't think when did I finish playing No Man's Sky? That was before, that was, Taya had passed away, so I was still playing it with you after that. So that was like late September. So, and then you literally kind of, what?
Say the last time I was on was around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, maybe it could be. I mean, my time frame is weird. I just remember, I know it was around then because because you had just come back, or we had just kind of started talking. I told you about her passing away, and then we were playing that for a while, and then I switched to, was I doing Battlefield? Well, yeah, and then you kept playing that or something like that. So yeah, it might have been close to that.
Yeah.
So it might have been, but still, that's still. I mean, we're in 2026. We haven't played since 2025. We haven't played since last year.
That's right. We haven't played since last year.
Fucking crazy. When's the last time you played with Mike? Back in 25. I can see it now. Dreamy makes a phone call. Hi, I am moderator for the Cutterdawg podcast and gaming channel on Twitch, and my streamer's internet service is down. I need you to send someone right away. Let's fucking go. Right? Oh my god, that's funny. She would get it done. I mean, she literally would get it done. Like, because I told you when we had our power go out, or our internet go out, And of course, my mom was like raging in the front room, and I'm like, I go, this is miserable because we don't even have any internet now. We gotta they're going crazy out there. And so she called and she says, yeah, gives me all the info, like, because my dad immediately gets on the phone, like when the power goes out or something. Like, okay, what are you calling the power company to ask if the power's out? Like, it's fucking out. But, you can check estimated times or whatever. And Dreamy was like, here's all the deets. And she
Right.
gives me, like, all this information. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't need to know what's going on. So, literally, if you had, like, your address and all that stuff, and she could call the number and be like, yo, I need a technician out on this time. You'd have one there at 8 o'clock in the morning. That would be me. Yeah, you started with Throne in Liberty, and we're also doing some Battlefield. Oh, that's right. I was on Throne in Liberty too. That's right. After when I had beat the No Man's Sky. That's right. I bet Dreamy has a great Karen mode she can use on those cable internet guys. She better. Well, this is my homie we're talking about. Now we got to hook him up. Well, hopefully you get that fixed out, man, so you can game again. But how's everything else been going? Like, is Walmart Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart's being Walmart. I mean, not much has really changed. I didn't have to work on Christmas, which was nice.
Oh shit! And Brenda? Well, with all the
Yeah, Brenda worked on Christmas.
even with all the planes getting shut down and shit because of the whole government shutdown and stuff.
Surprisingly enough, it didn't affect the airport that much.
Well, I guess that's good and bad. But yeah, I remember when like planes. The first thing I thought about was like Brenda over there, and I'm like, God, I could just imagine people are probably even more pissed off. That's why they had another event for the GGL thing. I mean, I wasn't gonna go. I'm not. I'm moving here in 6 months, so until I do that, I'm not like flying any trips out to there or whatever. But they had one that was supposed to be in November, and they postponed it until February 25th of this year because they couldn't get the people out there. They couldn't get the celebrities and all their people out, and then people that wanted to go weren't going to be able to get out there because all the like planes were getting shut down and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, I wonder if it's affecting like Brenda's job, or I'm sure at that point people are even more pissed off, right? You change something that they're used to, and it's like, why isn't this plane in the air, bitch? Because they said it can't be. What do you want me to do? Flap my wings and fly you to fucking Denver?
Yeah, that's where she's lucky because she's dealing more with the parking garage and everything. So,
Well, yeah. You got a guy go, motherfucker, I gotta leave. Where's our plane? No. Yeah, I get it. That's so she probably got lucky, not the people in the airport. So, well, that's cool though. But other than that, like everything's chill. Enough.
yeah, I'm just waiting for May to hit.
And that is what's May?
Oh, that's my 20-year mark.
Oh, for Walmart? Or
Yeah.
yeah. But why are you waiting for that? Like you're gonna retire?
Oh God, I wish.
Or you're just
No, it's just the next big, land or what do they call that?
milestone?
Milestone. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just didn't know if it meant like retirement or some big thing. Is it like here's a fake gold plated pen and a certificate, or do you get like, are you gonna get like more money, or is it like just a milestone that you're waiting to hit?
I get more vacation and no more money, of course, because I'm maxed out at my job. But
Fuck that.
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm making $70K a year.
Well, so you're doing like a Dreamy. Make a call to Walmart. Tell them to get him a raise. I mean, yeah, I mean that's still good money, but obviously, like you could. I mean, I'm sure, like if they're like, "Do you want more?" You're like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine." But
Yeah.
they could if they wanted to, but they're not going to. But you're still doing
Yeah.
good, so I mean, it's not like, oh, they're absolutely hosing you, but if they really wanted to, they could hook you up. But again, we're talking about Walmart. So, but yeah, I had Hannah here for Christmas, so that was good because the holidays, I just wanted them to be over with. I wasn't really, and then of course, I mean, everybody grieves differently. So whether it's been a certain amount of time or not, like I've got my folks over there just expecting me to be like, let's sing Jingle Bells and Kumbaya and like go dashing in the snow, and I'm like, not really. like, can't I just like want the holidays to get over with? Like, I'm not in a celebratory mood. Why do I have to like fake it, or why do I have to be like whatever? Like, you know what? It happened. I'm trying to deal with it. I would rather not be in a mood where like you're requiring me to be like jingle all the way. So I just kind of cruise controlled through all that. But Hannah was here for Thanksgiving, and then she was here for Christmas, so that was pretty cool. So that helped, of course. That was the best part. Dreamy say hello corporate Walmart corporate. You need to give this person a raise and raise the pay limit. That's Dreamy's. That's her next call. So first she's gonna call Charter and get you hooked up, and then she's gonna make a call to Walmart and get you hooked up again. So, yeah,
I need a personal secretary like you got.
I know, right? Well, I mean, I'll pimp her out for the right price.
A little side hustle.
Yeah, exactly. I got to make a little extra cash. Hey, and if it gets you to, be able to play games again and stuff, then there you go. But I think you should consider getting that Arc Raiders. I think it'll still be fun even with the PvP in it. But obviously worry about your internet first. And I'm not going to tell you to get it. It's not enshrouded by any means. Although, I mean, there was a lot of shit that went after us in there, so just think of that as Arc machines instead of whatever the hell was attacking us in Enshrouded. So yeah, but
yeah, we kind of had the same problem on that. What was that other game we were playing? The Once Human.
Yeah. Well, I don't play that one anymore. I retired that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I really enjoyed it, but there was too much of obviously Taya in there, so I retired it and moved on. And then so that's actually when I started playing Throne and Liberty because I needed and No Man's Sky so I could sink my teeth into something like that I could put time into or keep busy into. And then and then of course Battlefield came out, and then when Arc Raiders come out, I think I have 170 hours into that game now. So Dreamy found this thing that, like, I literally make content for fucking Arc Raiders. Like, I stream it when I stream, and if you, I mean, you said you could see some of the clips that I have up. At least the last probably 25 clips are Arc Raiders, if not more. God, probably more than that are Arc Raiders clips. Like, I'm creating content for them, so she found this thing about applying for their creator program. So I did. I think I missed the December window. I saw something up about like the December ones on. I think it was the 15th. They closed it, but they said that they're always looking for that and stuff. So I'm hoping that they pick me. I'm like, all they got to do is look at my socials and all the content that I'm creating for that game, and they'll be like, hopefully they'll be like, okay, this dude's seriously dedicated to this. So we'll see. It was kind of like I was the creator program for Once Human, but obviously they took me off of it when I stopped playing it, which is, I'm not like sad about or sore about it. I just couldn't play the game anymore, so they took me off of it. But Arc Raiders, all they gotta do is take one look at all my socials and my last however many streams, and they'll be like, this dude kind of likes this game. Let's get this guy up here. At least that's what I'm hoping. But I looked up, what was the one that you had me look up? Not Stars Reach. Oh, I looked up this one called Stars Reach that just looked really bad. But what was the one that you had me looking up? It was...
was it High Point or...
High Reach or something. I kept thinking you were saying High Guard or whatever, but that's a totally different game. That looks like shit too, but... High Reach, yeah, it took me a while to find it. I mean, it looks like a more cartoon version of like Enshrouded. So I don't know if that's one that like...
Yeah, they said it was supposed to be like a Valheim type game.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for... I'm honestly waiting
That's
for...
what they said, I mean...
But what they say and what it is could be two different things, right?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. The one that's by the No Man's Sky developers... Light No Fire Light No Fire. It's the one that looks like No Man's Sky meets like D&D. That one looks really cool. I'm waiting for that, but I think we might get it this year, maybe.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And I don't know what happened to your fucking State of Decay 3. Wasn't that supposed to have come out last year? Like at least late last year or something? Or is that this year also? Because
it was supposed to be late last year, then they pushed it out.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't seen much on that. Because I saw what made me think of it is someone wrote an article, and you know anybody that writes articles on Facebook, you can't take fucking shit for what they say. But it was a list of like, I don't know if it was like the worst open world or something like that, and State of Decay 2 was on there, and I was like. Okay, I know I didn't play as much as you did on it, but I remember we played it for a little while together. Like, I don't think it was one of the worst by any means. If anything, it was that other one, Night of the Dead, or whatever that fucking one was. What was that? The one where it's like, oh yeah, like when you go, what was that one?
Oh.
Night of the Dead or something like that.
Cut that tree down, baby.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, this is weird.
Night of the Dead or something, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay, that one was sus, but State of Decay wasn't that good. But I haven't heard anything on that at all. So I wonder if that might have got pushed just like everything else gets pushed. But we're supposed to get the new Gears of War this year. So that Gears of War E-Day, so I'm hoping to see how that is. But now I've been playing that Arc Raiders like crazy, and I still play Battlefield. But outside of that, I even stopped playing Throne and Liberty because it got to a point. And then I started playing Elder Scrolls Online, which I still play it. But since I started playing Arc Raiders, like I don't play hardly any other games right now. Because this game has just got me like, enamored. It's like it's amazing. But I put some hours into Elder Scrolls. That one was pretty good. And when you play it in the format of third person and then like all the way out, almost to where it's almost Diablo but bigger, but it's not like first person. It became like a whole new game. And then with the graphics and stuff, the graphics card, but it plays like a completely different game when you play it in like the third version scrolled out mode. And I ended up liking it a lot more. I leveled my character to max level and was into they call it like a champion level, where it's like you technically stop leveling, but you just start mastering like all your different skills and abilities at like a champion level. So I was into that. I still play it, but that one was pretty good. And it was right around when I was like, oh, you should, like, I picked up Elder Scrolls again, and then I think that's when you kind of stopped playing, which, for whatever, obviously for your reasons. I'm like, fuck him then. Fuck him. I said next time. I said he's gonna get back on one day, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? And he'd be like, what's up? And he'd be like, I'm in Montana, which is 6 months away. So.
Yeah, as I say, hopefully not that long.
Yeah, well, no, that's why I was joking, because it's just time started going by, and I'm like, I mean, for your own reasons, I'm not like, well, hey, if he doesn't game, it's not like I can call him and force him to game. And then I was just like, I go the way it's going, it started feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna be playing, and he's gonna jump in one day in the Discord, and I'm gonna be talking, and then it'll be like, are you such a parent? Oh no, man, I've been in Montana for like blah blah blah. You'd be like, what the fuck? Well, how long have I been gone? That long. That's how long.
Well, before you run away, make sure I get my Switch back.
Oh yeah, I know. I bumped that with my foot the other day, and I was like, well, but that's the other thing too, is I didn't, we haven't talked much, and I don't like to bother you because I figured maybe you were having whatever you were doing, and I'm like, I know he knows I have it, and he knows I'm not trying to keep it, but I don't want to bug him, and then, so I'm like, well, he'll get it one way or another. I go, even if it's on the way out, when I'm driving the U-Haul to Montana, and I'm going to, like, cruise by your house, you're going to get it, but, it's not anything like, like, obviously, like, oh, I'm keeping it because I don't even use it. The only time I used it was in the hospital, which was great for for that reason. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go anywhere without you getting that back. Like I said, I mean, worst case scenario, I'll literally drive the U-Haul by your house and drop it off. And you'll see a big U-Haul, and you'll be like, oh, I guess he's heading to Montana now.
Yeah, I was looking at some movies the other day to see if, because there was that Alien Predator movie that was supposed to be coming out, and I never did see it hit the theaters.
Are you talking about Predator Badlands?
Yeah.
Dude, I took Hannah to see it when she came out here. It was in the theaters, and it actually outperformed all the other Predator movies I mean, it didn't make like 600 billion, but I think it made like maybe close to 200 million. But yeah, I was out in the theaters, and it was the best performing Predator that's gone to theaters. And when Hannah came out for...
Yeah, because I remember...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say when she came out like for Thanksgiving. So...
Yeah. Yeah, when we had talked about going and seeing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, crap, when the hell's it going to come out? And I kept looking, and I guess I just didn't look at the right time.
Yeah, because, I mean, obviously it did. But yeah, when Hannah came out right around... Was it the Thanksgiving that we saw it? I can't remember, but yeah, we just went down to it was fucking good. It was awesome. November 7th is when it came. Oh, yeah. Because we had talked about going that day, and we went close to that day because she came out that weekend and then again on Thanksgiving. So we saw it right around the time of release. I think it was the weekend it came out. If not, yeah, it was the 7th, which was like Friday, I think, and we saw it on Saturday that day. So, yeah, it was out. You probably just, your focus was somewhere else at that point. But it came out, and it did really good. For a Predator movie, it was the best Predator movie to date, as far as blockbuster or box office take or whatever. And critics and I mean fans and especially even critics loved it. And the guy that directed it, Dan Trachtenberg, is also the one that you saw. Prey, right? The one that came out on Hulu. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we talked about that one. That one was super good. Well, the same guy that did that did Predator Badlands, and everybody is like, this dude needs to take over the Predator franchise, and from what I'm hearing, he is. And apparently the next one he does is supposed to tie into Aliens and that AVP part of the franchise.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it was really cool, dude. They did a really good job. I mean, Hannah liked it. and it was PG-13 because the first what they did is there was no human blood violence. It was all like alien or CGI'd alien like violence or blood. So in that, and so that at first originally turned people off as like, oh, a PG-13 Predator, but it's because there was no human like people like blood, and so it got a PG-13 rating. And let me tell you, they fucking did phenomenal. Like I liked it. I loved it as along with all the other Predators. It was really cool how they did it. So I mean, it's out on digital now. But it's like $30 on Prime. But I mean, if you wanted to own a DVD, well, I mean, I don't know if I'd pay 30 for any DVD. But it's $30 on Prime. But it's coming out on Blu-ray later this month or the very beginning of February. But the first chance you get it, I would definitely recommend checking it out.
I'll have to take a look at it and see.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you could rent it on Prime for like $20, which is the price of like going to the movie and having like popcorn and a soda. So I mean, I guess that makes sense if you didn't want to buy it, but
Right.
so. Oh, all right. Dreamy, you want to see the new clips that I made? I made 2 new ones. Yeah, and then I finally, that was the other thing, is I played for the very first time, and I swore up and down I hated this game, and I would never play this game. And that GGL, that global gaming link community that I'm a part of, they one of the mods and his wife, they host like the Sunday event, and then they changed it from COD Zombies to Fortnite. And for the first time, I played Fortnite. And everybody was like, oh my god, Cutter's gonna play. And then when I was playing it, they're like, look at Cutter go. And then the talk in the community was like, Cutter was on Fortnite, and they were clipping all these things I said about it, because after playing it, I was like, okay, I can officially say now, like, I don't hate the game. I mean, I wouldn't say I love it. It's not my go-to game. I'm not going to be a Fortniter or anything like that. But, like, I had a good time, and a lot of it was because of playing with the people in that community. We had a good time. And, I was good at the game because, it's a battle royale shooter. I just, didn't like the whole cartoony, and I wasn't a big battle royale fan leading up to it, but I actually don't hate it. Like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And everybody was like clipping it, saying like, Dreamy made clips of me saying that, and that I would play it again, and like CJ took a clip of a comment that I had written. I forgot where I wrote it, and I had written that I had a good time. I can officially say that I don't hate Fortnite, and I would play it again. And so he clipped it and like put it up in the chat for like everybody to see. Because I swear up and down for how long of gaming that since that game came out that I'm like, I hate this game. And a lot of it's like a lot of it's like who you play with, just like Arc Raiders. Maybe it's not your cup of tea, but you go with the right people, like me. It's worth playing. I clipped it when we went on the raid. Oh yeah, that's right, when I was raiding out for my stream. Yeah, and I streamed it on top of that. So on top of hating this game, never wanted to play it, I played it, I streamed it, clipped it, I made a clip for my socials, and then Dreamy clipped all that stuff. It's like, now I'm like locked in forever. I can't get out of it. Alright, let me show you the 2 that I made. You probably will not be able to see them, Mike, unless you're in the stream. But, I mean, not that you have to watch them. I'm just saying. What was that clip? I'll rename it after I got it. Okay, so this is the one. This was the first one when I got trapped on the stairs.
Oh, I'm freaking freezing.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 That is bullshit. Because if it would have let me up on that thing, I could have crawled. Oh. That was so terrible. I was so mad. And then this is the other one that I did. I forgot.
I don't have any ammo.
I have oh yeah, your mom is a square. Hands down, the most embarrassingly crappy everything that can go wrong, will go wrong, raid that I've ever done solo. You're a bunch of freaking stupid balls. Yeah, you know what? Your mom is a square. Your mom is a box. She can't roll around because she's a box. You hear me? Yeah. So there's these things in the game, the Arc Raiders game. There's all different machines. Some of them, they call them roly-polies. There's these white little balls that roll around, and if they hit you, they explode, and they absolutely will cook you. They will, like, take all your shields away and almost all your health. And then there's a little bit bigger ones that are called fireballs, and they literally roll around, and when they get close to you, they open up, and they fucking flamethrow the shit out of you. And so, and like I said, the machines are like learning, and they're like, you get more enemies at a time. It's crazy. And I was getting trapped, and so I got these two fireballs that were rolling around, and I had run out of ammo because I had taken a free loadout in, and all it gives you is like a gun and some ammo. I had no ammo to shoot them, so I'm like, all I've got is my hammer. I go, I can't do anything else. All I've got is my breach hammer. So I start swinging that at them. And they, of course, both open up and they cook me, burn me alive, and so I fall to the ground. And in this game, when you get severely injured, you get what's called, you drop, and then, but you can still crawl around. And then to be killed, like another player would have to knock you, or you just surrender if you don't have a teammate that can like revive you. So they dropped me, and I was by myself, so no one's around to pick me up, and there was no one in the vicinity to like ask for help. And so I'm like crawling around these little roly-poly fucking machines are rolling around, and I started yelling at them because I was so pissed. And I'm like, and they're rolling around. I'm like, yeah. I go, yeah. You know what? I go, your mom is a square. I go, yeah, that's right. Your mom is a box. That's why she can't roll around. And I was just talking shit to these AI fucking machines. I was so mad. So I made a clip out of it. But yeah, oh my God. It can be pretty frustrating sometimes because they're OP. They're very strong. And they don't change. There's no change of level between if you go in by yourself or if you go in with other players. It's all the same, but they've actually increased the difficulty of these things and increased the range at which they will detect you. And they've increased, like, instead of like 1, 2, or even 3 like drones that come at you, you'll get 4 or 5. You'll get a roly-poly on the ground. Like, it's insane. Like, I've had like 12 different machines coming after me, and I'm like, I'm just cooked, just absolutely cooked. It was funny yesterday. It's even funnier today. Well, I'm glad I could do that. It was like was it yesterday? Oh yeah, that was it. I had some people in my chat, and I went in and I'm like, okay guys, we're gonna go eat a lot of goop. Let's go. And everybody's watching, and I literally had like the worst the worst raid. They call it a raid. You have like 30 minutes to go in and you'll get all this stuff done and get out. Or the whole, if you die with the 30 minutes expiring, you'll just die, whether you like get killed by a player or not, or machines or not. So there's a time limit on top of everything else. And I had like a bunch of goop, and I was trying to get out, and fucking like drones were shooting me, and I was dodging and weaving and losing my health and recharging, and then getting away from them, and then sneaking out the back door, and then a couple more came, and then like this big machine was after me, and I was able to like dodge it, and I'm like, okay, and then I started running, and then and then those fireballs came after me, and then they downed me, and I had to run out of ammo, so I had no other weapon or anything, and I'm just like, this is like the worst fucking the worst raid ever. So that's when I started insulting the ARC machines like they knew what I was saying. I called their mama a square. They deserved it. That's what I said. Literally, that's what I said. I go, you guys deserve this. I'm gonna insult your mama. And then Dreamy always gets a kick out of it, and then Dreamy, my mom, she clips everything. Like, you know, those are the ones that you kind of want to, like, sweep under the rug and be like, well, I am streaming, but maybe nobody was in here to see it, like, we're good. Nope. She clips it all. Like, there's nothing I can hide from, so if I do a big screw-up, or, like, the clip before that... Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? My whole... Oh no, I just green screened on Twitch. What the fuck? I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but I'm having some problems. Am I back? Nope, my screen is black on... That might be... Okay. Yeah, that was new. Can you hear me, Dreamy? What does sort of mean? Oh, I'm having some pretty bad issues here. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to restart, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. No, I'm still getting lag and stuff. I'm gonna have to restart.
The computer's rubbing off on you.
Dude, seriously, or it might be the weather. It's like fucking 12 degrees out there.
The computer's rubbing off on you.
Okay, it was, yeah, because it was still like, it was, I don't know what the hell happened there. The fucking Bermuda Triangle, I think, guys.